Hello, all of my beautiful beans and things. We are back with Xenoblade Chronicles, and we are going to finish Chapter 13 today. I couldn't be more excited. We have Vera back. We just gotta fix her up. We have the whole team back, so I'm sure it is time for more absolute chaos. Let's get into it. Oh, hi.
Yes?
Really got a lot on my mind. Can you guess what it's about? No, but I'm sure you'll tell me. It's not exactly hard. I can do it. Girlfriend. It's her job to keep watch over the Mechonis field. She works there full time, so we've got this long distance thing going. And with me being scared of heights, I can't go and see her. Ugh. Oh. Thanks for the thought. What I need might be pretty difficult to do. Okay, tell me. I won't know if you don't tell me. What is it? I'll tell you. I don't want to forget about me. Okay. Her present. Tear of the sky. On distant fingertip. Okay.
Yes?
Yes! So beautiful. Aw. And all the way up there. Well, I did it before I knew, but... Yeah. Nice.
Good.
Oh.
Yes?
Oh, we leveled up! Nice! Can you take it to her? Fine. There's no way I could go all the way up there to give it to her. Yeah. I understand. Sure. Ozatrox. Oh, that's cute. Now tell me. Machina Refuge. Alright. We can do that. Alright. I think we are ready. I don't know why I'm saving again. Just habit. Before a cutscene that I know. I don't know if this will... Okay. I didn't even trigger a cutscene. I've been avoiding this for absolutely no reason. How dare you confine me with fences? What am I, a horse? Hey, we got the part. She'll be fine now, right? So this is his childhood friend. She must know a whole side of him that I've never seen. Oh!
How are you?
Okay. How did it go? Did you find the unit? Yes! Yes, we did! Quest complete.
I think we found it. Is this the piezoelectric unit?
Yes, that's it. Well done.
Leonarda, will Fiora be okay now?
She'll be
Soon
fine.
enough.
It will just take me a little time to reconfigure and install the unit. Leave it to me. You get some rest.
But...
Shulk, do you want her to see you looking exhausted when she wakes up?
You're right.
This is a good point.
I'll try and get some rest. Thank you for everything you're doing.
By the way,
Yes?
the chief says he wants to speak with you.
Again?
I think it's about Egil.
I'll go and see him. He wants Egil stopped. And so do we. But I need to sleep on it.
Good. You mustn't overburden yourself. We will help you in any way we can.
The... What are they called? They're not Mechon. I forget what they're called. Machina. Oh. No, I guess we gotta go rest on it. Go relax a little. Would you like to take a rest? Yes, please. Oh, cutscene.
How are you? Sleep well?
Yes, very well. I
How?
wanted to, talk about your son.
Can you be any more awkward?
Yes. We agree with you. Egil must be stopped. But we can't act now.
Oh? Why's that?
Before we came here, We heard of plans to form an allied force on Bionis. Any day now, they're going to launch an attack on Mechonis. But it's too dangerous. Egil has made a weapon that could kill us all.
Oh.
The weapon
Yep.
that Mumkar was using. The one that shoots green fluid.
He said it can decompose any being from Bionis.
Yeah. I forgot about
Go
that.
back and warn them before it's too late.
Oh, hi.
Well,
how'd you
could always ask me to do it.
how do you conveniently end up
What are
here?
you doing here?
I still don't trust you.
Why? This place is directly below the fortress. If you fell from up there, I figured you must have ended up here. And Bob's your uncle.
You're looking well, Dixon.
Ah, I see you're looking like your usual old self.
How have you...
You know each other.
Kinda.
I scratch his back. He scratches mine. He tells us about the outside world, and we give him technology and information.
Why did you keep that to yourself? That information is vital to all who fight Mechonis.
Not all of us Homs are good people. What would happen if the Mechonis-hating types found this place? These Machina cut themselves off from the world to get away from pointless fighting.
So they escaped to live in peace. Somewhere they wouldn't be seen. Makes sense.
How did you find them,
A
though?
little crown princess, ain't ya?
So this is where you obtained all that stuff you brought back to Colony 9. I wondered
Oh.
where you were getting it from.
I thought it was fine as long as it helped Shulk out at the lab. I guess the secret's out now. So, that weapon. How dangerous are we talking about?
Super.
I haven't discovered why, but it disintegrates anything it touches. But only if it's living tissue from Bionis.
Bet that would come in handy.
It's made out of ether?
I'm only joking. Anyway, for now, just don't let any of it touch you.
Easier
I'll come
said
up
than
with
done.
something to counter it. Leave it with me and I'll keep you posted. You lot go and take care of that Egil or whatever his name is. If you take him down, the Allied force might not even be needed.
Okay.
Still
Let
don't
me
trust
think
you.
about it for a bit.
Are you waiting for Vision? I feel like he's just waiting for Vision for some more clear information there. Like, But then again, it could just make things more confusing. Should be better now.
Fiora.
Ain't made your mind up yet?
Dixon, listen.
Dunban told me all about it. The goal of your mission. So, you wanted to avenge Fiora.
And now she's alive.
But you found her alive. And now you've got her back. So, you're all done now, ain't ya?
No. There's a
What are
bigger
you
threat.
fighting for, Dixon?
Me? He just gets right under my skin. That Egil guy.
Because he's trying to exterminate the Homs.
There's that. But that ain't everything. It's his hatred for the Bionis. Or more like his aim to wipe out everything that lives on the Bionis. I'll tell you one thing. That Bionis allied force is coming together quicker than I thought.
I thought.
Yep. That high-end-tier prince is really moving things along.
Will they launch an attack on Mechonis?
Of course. But it looks like the prince has got another plan. He gave me a message for you.
Oh?
When the allied force attacks Mechonis,
This music is really loud.
you don't need to join the fight. He wants you to take advantage of the chaos and do what it is you need to do.
Prince Callian said that.
I was pretty surprised too. He looks like a sissy, but he's got guts.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Give us some-
I think that's the type of man he is.
So what are you gonna do? He wants wanted me to let him know.
All right.
We're going to the Mechonis capital.
You're gonna take down Egil?
I don't know. I can't forgive the Mechon for what they've done. But after listening to Mechon, I think there might be another way.
Oh.
You're too soft.
Do you really think that?
Too right. He's the self-proclaimed leader of Mechonis. I
Self-proclaimed.
heard about what he did to the Monado. If you face him, it might get eaten up. But you have to throw everything at him. Even if there's only a slim chance of winning. Hesitate for 1 second, and you're a goner.
We won't let Shulk die.
Oh, hi.
Not ever.
Fiora, are you okay to be walking around?
Yep. I have to hand it to her. Agniratha's
This
pretty
is
good.
too loud, must
And not just
vibe.
with machines. She's also quite familiar with organic physiology. You went to get the things you needed to cure me, right? I'm sorry I caused all this hassle.
You didn't do anything. You're just
But
trying
I'm
not to
fine.
die.
I'll be by your side, fighting to protect you.
That's right. Music too loud, just vibe.
No matter where we go, no matter how difficult it gets, Shulk will do the right thing. It doesn't matter how slim our chances. Shulk will always stick to the right path.
And don't forget,
Dixon is just like,
the wheel
she's live. Okay, cool.
I think that shows he has a strong character. Am I wrong, Dixon?
Well, when I think about everything you lot have done, I can't deny that.
Dixon, we're going to the Mechonis capital. About the Allied force.
Yeah, leave it to me. I ain't gonna let anything happen to the colony. Those Mechon won't get away with anything else.
All right. I still don't trust you. I don't know why. I just don't trust him.
Are you going?
Yes.
We are.
Thank you for all your help.
You might run into someone called Vinaya in the capital.
Vanea.
Just mention my name, she'll lend a hand.
Vinaya.
Is she a Machina as well?
She's my daughter. She won't be far from Egil.
Hold on. You mean she's Egil's sister?
You've got it, lad.
And you say she'll help us?
The girl doesn't want to hurt Egil, but she doesn't like what he's doing. She should be a big help to you young'uns.
I don't know why she'd
Young'uns.
help us, but we'll try and find her when we get there.
Good luck.
Dixon. No. I just don't like the way he acts. There's
You're
something
right,
just
don't
slightly
forget.
off.
I've only made temporary repairs. I think you should be able to fight, but don't overdo it. Come and see me the moment you experience any further system failure.
I will. Thank you.
In the meantime, I'm hoping I'll find a way to restore your former body.
Is that possible?
Theoretically, it might be possible to use your genetic information to regenerate your missing organs. Sorry, it's unfair for me to give you hope. To be honest, there's very little chance. But if there's even the slightest possibility, I'll have to try.
Aw,
Thank you, Lena.
you're very kind.
Fiora,
Don't make that face. Okay, let's go.
At least she's very positive about this.
Off you go, kid. I'm counting on you and the Monado. Don't let me down, Shulk.
Don't let you down on what? You have some sinister plan. I don't know. This is little comments, I think is what there's. I'm like, oh. Oh, hello. Is this Egil?
Why did that face betray me?
Because you don't know.
Light. No, that is not possible.
What is not possible? Give me
Must
answers.
have been remnants of memories from her former life that made me lose control. Memories. They are what limited the potential of Metalface as well. I now know that I must erase every last trace of what they once were. All my servants need is the instinct to fight.
Right? Oh.
This Hom's female.
No, don't you
She
touch.
was with the boy who wields the Monada.
Don't you touch Charla. Don't you touch
Light of
Charla.
her memory. It shines strongly in this one. Bring me face 20814.
Oh no.
So it is this male.
Oh, this is
The boy Shulk remains a thorn in my side. I will enjoy watching my minion.
this is
crush him.
Gadot, isn't
Be
it?
still my servant. I see that your memories cause you much suffering.
Yeah, it's Gadot. It's definitely Gadot. Gadot. Oh no. I had a suspicion.
Shulk, take this.
What is
What
this?
is it?
Yeah.
There's
There
a
we go.
path leading from the base of Digit 2 to the foot of the Mechonis. This is the security key to the door that seals the path. We who live in the village don't have any need for it, but it will be invaluable to you.
We're in your debt, Linada.
Shulk, Fiora, take care on your journey.
We will.
Linada, thank you for everything.
See, there could be hope and peace. And why do the Bionis and Mechonis need to fight? Yay, we have everyone now. Okay, we get a bulkhead key. Cool. Ah. Rotating bulkhead. Nice. Do. Oh, alright. Something is going to happen. I'm both scared and excited. I never know what to expect. Is it going to be, you know, relatively innocuous, just more information? Is it going to be absolute chaos? Who knows? Oh no.
Bionis and Mechonis.
Okay.
Oh, it's so different, seeing them from this kind of perspective.
We cannot see it from here, but our people are still fighting up there.
It's difficult to believe that two such huge things ever fought each other. I wonder how the Machina felt at the time.
Must have been horrible.
Scary too.
Fear robs us of reason. Out of fear, we commit terrible atrocities and call them acts of self-preservation.
This is deep for a video
Fear
game.
gives rise to more fear. A never-ending circle of hatred.
She's gonna get psychological here.
That circle can be broken.
Fear. It must be what's driving this. What's made Egil act this way.
Oh.
Eh? You okay there? We're gonna have to fight something, aren't we? Oh. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, okay. It's just leading to a... Ooh, new music. All of this is poisonous, so don't jump off. I wonder if this is like fuel or something. What? Okay, the inside of the Mechonis is awesome. I'm just gonna say, look at this. Okay, seriously. Okay, I want to check something. Oh. Oh, we're in Mechonis Field! Okay, there's things here I can apparently miss. But not straight away, so. Mechonis Field. Oh. This is really cool.
We're inside the Mechonis.
Just how I imagined it.
It's all totally mechanical. It ain't gonna be easy getting up this thing.
Egil is at the top.
All right. Oh. Elevator?
Look, it's a switch to activate a lift. If we can get it to work, it should take us up.
Okay.
Ricky want to ride lift?
We can't. There's no power going to it.
Boring.
What do we do?
Power! Get power!
If we could find the main power supply...
Reroute it?
People, let's get looking.
Yeah. If we can connect the power to the switch...
Alright. Okay, story quest. Cool. This isn't a very far way to travel, but okay. Oh. Oh. Yes. Ground floor, main power switch. Alright. That was easier than expected. Too easy? Ryan, what are you doing? Ryan. My good sir. Let's go. You can ride the lift. Anything on the lift? Nope. Okay. Let's go. You ride the lift. Piki will be happy. Could I just jump off the lift? That seems like it's probably a bad idea. Oh. Okay. So we have to find another one. That wasn't what I thought it was. Okay. Oh. Panel? Oh. I see. Let's go. Oh. Okay, release the bulkhead to the upper levels of Mechonis Field. Alright. Tricks. Okay. We got the bulkhead controls. This is good. Oh, shoot. What did we draw? I hear some... This music makes me worry. What happened to, like, the rock music going on? Armor's Arca. Okay. 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 Yes. Hit multiple of these guys. Alright. Let's try... Take out one of these guys. Yeah. Alright, this will make it much easier. Defensive Onion? Why is this called Defensive Onion? Ush. Okay. Okay, we found the main power switch. Okay, both of these I think turn on. Oh, do I need to go up? Oh, I guess I can go up or down. Oh! I forgot that's what we were doing. Oh! I see. All right.
Whoa.
Why are you licking my legs?
Anyone know where we are? Other than high up.
Maybe somewhere around the thigh?
The thigh? You mean we ain't even halfway there yet?
Stop moaning about it. Look, we can make camp over there.
All right.
Let's rest for a while.
Resting is good. Taking a break. Hi. I was going to get up and get some juice, but I guess not.
Fiora, are you sure you're feeling okay?
I feel a bit like I haven't got used to this body yet. But please, whatever you do, don't tell Shulk about it. I'm sorry, Dunban.
Don't worry about it. Back when my arm was injured, it was you who took care of me.
Aw. It's still injured. What do you mean it was?
I'd almost forgotten.
Back when it was.
It seems so long ago now.
You can't use your arm.
Thanks, Ryan.
Doing a spot of maintenance?
Yeah. The sighting's been a bit off lately.
You know, Mechon let us have some new parts. I could make you a new rifle if you want.
Thanks. But I want to keep using this one for now.
No.
Shulk, get a clue, man. It's more than just a weapon to her. She can't just throw it away and get a new one.
Yeah. I suppose so.
If she let anything happen to it, I bet she'd get a whack from old Atharon.
Doesn't my man ever rest?
Not a chance. The lives of everyone in the colony rely on the defense force. Our readiness and our will to keep on fighting.
We never know when the Mechon will strike next.
No. But I won't let anyone else die.
Oh. More cutscenes. Yeah. Definitely gonna be Gadot. Why is he looking through the sight? Isn't that a good way to, like, take your eye out? That does not seem like you're supposed to how to do it.
If only I had more power.
Stop it! Gadot, it's not your fault!
We lost 30 men in Fortress 3 alone.
Listen to me. Nobody knew that so many Mechon would come. More people would have died if it wasn't for you.
It's not about reducing casualties. We lost 30 men. And we've lost the fortress. Those men died for nothing.
Would their deaths have meaning if we'd won?
Yes. At least they would have died for something. This is the end now. It's either the Mechon or us.
Like, I kind of get what you're saying, dude, but also they still were trying to do something.
I don't care if I'm the last man standing. I'll take them down.
Or become one.
Hey, Ryan.
What is it?
Do you want to beat the Mechon?
Of course. What are you asking that for?
At any cost? Even if it means giving your own life?
Giving my own life? No way. I can't do anything if I'm dead. I'm gonna take down the Mechon and survive. and there's no way I'm going to lose Shulk, Fiora, or you along the way.
We don't care about Riki or Melia or Dunban. They're not important.
Like you.
What do you mean?
It's charming.
What?
We should get moving. We don't have time to hang around.
Ryan, did you rest well?
Yeah, I feel great.
It looks like we're about to re-enter the Mechonis. Brace yourselves.
Got it.
Yep. Will do. Oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Here it comes. Oh.
Dun, you okay?
God, they called him Dun.
Oh, it's nothing.
Trust
Just
your
my
gut.
imagination.
Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Come on, dude. Patella. We're not even to the thigh. We're at the kneecap. Yes, a present from Zarkort. To the sky. How do you get it? There's no way you could go to this and fingertip. Aw. Thinking for me? Alright. Oh. Hi. Oh. I have to tell you something. It's my mom and dad. They won't stop fighting. Oh. They fight, and they do all the time. Need your help. Oh. I think this is what I needed for. It's a deal. They're fighting because the precious keepsake broke. The thing is, I don't know what it's made of. Ah. Hello. Ooh, okay. Yes. Going far too long. Handcrafted broke. Ah. Bronze wood and nope, I can't remember. Okay, so I needed the bronze wood.
Yes.
Hi there.
Hi. Oh. So flyer bloom scales on the fallen arm. Okay. Need to fix the keepsake? Yes. Oh, cute. Oh no, Mothercat comes to fight. Aww. Oh, this is a cute little... Aw, alright. This is so cute. Alright. No more fighting. Whoa. Okay, need power. First power supply. Okay. What? Okay, no. I just got 2 quests. Needs power. And high velocity lift. Okay. Why do we need 2 quests for that? I don't know, but... Okay. This is exactly what I wanted. I want this chest. Okay, grab it. No! Okay. Reroll that. Okay, and it's behind it, so we're good. I don't want the Mechona cannon. I have the Mechona cannon. Load. Reload. We're re-rolling this. Somebody taught me this trick, and bless them. Bless their soul. I was just killing things over and over again. Why? I'm gonna have to put a counter of how many times I've re-rolled this chest. How many attempts? This is insane. I don't think math cares about karma. Yes! We finally got it. The charge was not wrong. It can be got. Oh my gosh. Save. Turn this on. Power number 1. Whew. Okay. We've got the power supply. Woo! Okay. That means we can go... Okay, we've got... Nah! Oh, okay, we have to go to the main power switch first. Ah. Okay. Now we're going where I thought we were going. Okay. Alright. High velocity lift. I guess let's go. I'm not sure if the velocity is very high, but okay. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Save again. Alright, we found a new location. A landmark, sorry. We're open, so. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Are you okay?
She looks very tired. Should she not get some rest?
Thank you. But really, I'm okay.
No, you're not.
We'll find a safe place to rest. We've hardly stopped since we left the village.
Ricky tired too. Ricky tummy rumble.
I'm with you. Time to park our...
Get down!
Oh. No, no.
A Mechon assault! Can anyone see them?
Another vision. Nice one, Shulk.
No, it wasn't.
Shulk?
Oh.
You did well to evade me. Just what you'd expect from he who wields the Monado.
That voice.
Oh.
It's a Faced Mechon.
Oh no.
Is there someone inside? What do we do, Shulk?
Oh, she's...
We fight. But don't kill him. Thought you might say that.
Yay! Oh! Alright, come on. We got this. Oh my gosh, you guys are so... What the... Wait, what? Do we have to... Wait, what? Hide behind this? Oh. Okay, I see what's going on here. We have to stay out of his sight. He's focusing on Charla, though. Okay, okay, I like this. Come on. Nice. Oh, shoot. Wait, where? How? Oh, did she move out? Oh, shoot. Okay. Shoot, wait, where is it? Okay, I see. Okay, come on. Come on, Shadow Eye. I have to get closer. I want to save the chain attack. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Shulk needs to level up. Okay, wait, what? Okay. Isn't it close enough? I don't know. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but... What? Why can't I... Okay, whatever. I know. Get back. Wait, what is this? Why am I don't know what this is and why it's... I can't jump up on that. Never mind. What the heck? Run! We're getting too close. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. We're safe for now. What is this? Oh gosh. Okay. What is the M66 trick like shooting at us? Okay, let's move over here. Over here, come on. Come on. I have to run over to it. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I know, but we gotta take this thing out. Oh shoot, me! Shoot, okay. Hide. Shoot, come on, let's go. There we go. Alright. Can't get up there. Alright, oh shoot. Whoa. Oh, hi. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, but... Okay, the scout. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, what? Sharla, are you too far out? Sharla, where did you go? Okay, come on.
Right. This is not good. Okay, Shulk. Got it.
Charlotte, get back over here. Come on. There we go. Okay, come on. Come on. What are you trying to do, Sharla? Don't run off. Come on. So close. Ugh. Okay, come on. I don't want to use the thing just yet. Oh shoot, they're not attacking. I'm just fighting with myself. There we go. Okay, we got 2. Jade face. Why can't I hit it? How do I... I don't think that'll take her out, but... Okay, come on. I think we can do this. Very good. Okay. Okay, nice. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Come on. Oh! That do it? Yes.
Shala! Gadot! It's you, isn't it? Please answer me! Let me see you!
It is Gadot. Oh, what do they do? Oh.
Gadot! I knew you were alive.
Oh, no, don't.
Is that Shala's boyfriend?
The destruction of the Monado. That is the will of Lord Egil.
Gadot?
What do you mean, Lord? What's Egil done to you?
What's wrong, Gadot?
We're gonna have to kill him, don't we?
Speak to me, Gadot!
This world is in disarray. I must eliminate the cause of this disorder and restore the world to its original form. That is my duty. Nay, the will of the world.
Oh, it's going through him.
Now, the time has come. The time to restore order.
Oh.
Gadot, stop! Gadot.
Shala!
No! No, nobody better die. Oh. Whoa! What just happened? We finished chapter 13. It's only taken us 11, almost 12 hours. But what just happened? What?
Lady Mayneth. It is not far off now. A world in which there is no need for fear. The hour draws near. Our will shall soon be done.
Oh?
First, there is the matter of the Monado. Our victory can only be assured if we destroy the Monado before it's too late.
You're looking through memories.
Sense your existence. I know you are alive. Zanza, the hour is upon us.
Wait.
Your time has come.
Yeah, Zanza. What? Is it waking up?
Shulk. Shulk.
Okay.
Who's calling my name?
Shulk, you have acquired the ability to glimpse the future.
Yes.
The ability to understand the law of causality as decided by a higher power.
A higher power? Like the Bionis?
Why do you desire to change the future?
Why are we floating through space?
Their will?
I do just as anyone would do. It is natural to want to change an unhappy future. If that
Elvis,
is their will,
what are you going for?
then I choose to fight.
If that is what you wish, Shulk, then you must find your Monado.
Find your Monado.
My Monado.
Precisely. The one true Monado.
What?
You can't do that. Because you aren't here. Not anymore.
What? What is happening? You mean you're not here? What just happened?
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
That was a close one.
What?
I mean, how on Bionis did we survive that? We seem all right.
I don't know. It could be that we were just lucky, but I'm sure there must be more to it than that.
You were protected by the power of Lady Mechonis.
Oh?
Who's there?
Oh. Are you Egil's sister?
A Machina.
Are you... Vanea?
I don't know. That's my question. What just happened?
Nicole's daughter.
I am glad you are safe, Lady Mechonis.
Lady Mechonis?
That's who is in your head. Yes. At least they have a name.
That face was sent to destroy you. I am truly happy you're all right.
You're lying. Gadot would never try and hurt us.
Wasn't Gadot.
Sadly, his home's memories no longer remain. The current faces are nothing more than weapons, designed to annihilate all life on Bionis.
It can't be.
Faces are created by directly integrating the brainstem and metabolic organs of Homs into Mechon. Memories and emotion are nothing but a hindrance to an effective weapon. However, the early faces were experimental. Many retained memories from their former lives. This prevented them from executing their missions effectively. More recent faces have had all memories of their previous lives completely erased.
Is that because of me?
No, it is not your fault.
Mumkar seems the more likely candidate. His attachment to us was too strong. You could say it caused his destruction.
That sword one and all.
You are correct.
No, it's not true. Oh, my Gadot.
Sharla?
She's not okay.
Explain it to me. I mean, why does Egil want to make us into Mechon? What's the reason for all this?
In order to counter the Monado.
I knew it.
The Monado is ineffective against the High-Entier, the Homs, against all races of Bionis. Egil suffered a bitter defeat in the battle 1 year ago. After that, he theorized that he could counter the Monado by integrating organic life from Bionis.
Okay, so he did.
Initially, the Monado couldn't take a Hom's life.
It can now, though.
It could not harm those who share the blood of Zanza. That was its sole weakness. But Zanza lifted that constraint.
Oh.
Those who share the blood of Zanza? Who is that giant?
The progenitor of the Homs.
Him?
And once the friend of my brother Egil, before they became sworn enemies.
Why are they sworn enemies?
It was Zanza who devastated Mechonis.
What? Why? How? I'm so confused. Please explain. More. Oh, are we getting a flashback? No. This seems... Oh no! This...
Wow.
They're mobilizing.
Are they the Haverers?
They're the latest anti-Mechon weapons, designed by Lorothea and the Ministry of Research.
Hi, Elvis.
What a glorious sight. The coming together of all the peoples of Bionis.
Yes, sir.
This is how it should always have been. Then perhaps Father would not.
Your Highness.
We are fortunate.
I still don't trust you, Dixon.
Of the enemy's new weapon. Our defenses are ready. Today, we start our campaign against Galahad Fortress. Just beyond the fortress lies the imperial capital of Mechonis. This is a battle to determine not just our own fates, but the future.
Oh, this is getting epic.
We fight for future prosperity and the glory and honor of all. Troops, advance!
Can we just not fight? That'd be great. That'd be the best solution.
Are you saying that Zanza is to blame for Mechonis' devastation? It's Zanza's sword that I'm using. Does this mean we're enemies? And if so, why are you...
Shulk, calm down.
Yeah, there's so many questions.
Sorry, I
will take you to the Mechonis capital, Agniratha.
Agniratha?
Plan. Lead us straight to the gates of our enemy. Deliver us into Egil's hands.
It will be quicker to show you than to explain. Then you will understand the history of Mechonis and the battle between the two titans.
Okay.
Up ahead is a lift that leads to the central factory, within the chest of the Mechonis. The capital,
words, yes,
lies just beyond there.
Okay. And that will be where we cut. And okay, this doesn't seem too high. Maybe. Oh. Cutscene. Okay. Oh. What? This is so cool. Okay. Mechonis Central Factory. Okay, I can spend the week collecting stuff here, hopefully.
This is the central factory within the chest of the Mechonis. Can you see the ring up ahead?
Yes.
At the base of that ring is a transporter that leads to Agniratha.
Okay.
We must first head there. This place is full of autonomous security, Mechon. Tread carefully.
Okay. Okay. Find an alternative route. Quest complete. Okay, we found a different route. Alright. Turn this on. Okay, we've got a landmark. How do I... What? What? Oh, do I have to, like, literally go around like this? Okay. Cool. Okay, quest complete. Cool. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Alright. Second floor. Hopefully we can travel around without causing anything to... Okay. Okay. Meaty potatoes. Okay, we have found the thank yous. Wait, what? What found me. Oh, shoot. These guys are like, no. Thank. It's just M53. Thank. This is fine. Oh! Yay! Finally. Got. Okay. You need a bomb? Okay. I think this is gonna have to be it. Well, that was a ride and a half. 12 hours of streaming, and oh my gosh, this was amazing. We found Gadot. They're erasing memories. We're going to hopefully get some answers. We did get some answers, but those answers just led to more questions, like every single time I played this game. So Zanza called problems with the Mechonis. He called the devastation, but I don't know how or why. I have so many questions and I'm so ready for answers, but we don't get them till next Sunday, but I'm ready. All right, my beautiful beans and things, you know what time it is. It is time to read some comments. Our first comment is from Jorgen Kosche, or Kosh. I'm not sure of the pronunciation, so apologies if I've butchered it. The Fallen Arm is the area I like the most in the game. That has story reasons, but also the area itself. Story has many layers because obviously I love having Fiora back in the party and she is great, but also because this is a breather between very story-heavy and action-packed segments. Some time to concentrate on the characters, and they do that. I love the moment of self-doubt of Ryan and the depth they added to Ricky in these story segments. But I also love the area. It's a nice mesh of technical stuff underlying, as it is literally the hand the Bionis cut off Mechonis in their fight thousands of years ago. But at the same time, nature has grown all over it, and this giving it a nice mixed feel of natural and mechanical style. Similarly, the Fallen Arm is the only region where all sentient species live together, which feels kinda nice. A little utopia amongst all the war and fighting, showing an ideal to strive for. Thank you so much for your comment, Jorgen. I think your and several other comments commenting on how people love the Fallen Arm helped me to build a new appreciation for that area, because I don't think it really ever stood out as a special area in my mind. I think the biggest reason is because how I broke up the area play session wise, because while reuniting with Fiora is at the beginning of that chapter and one of my favorite moments in the game up to that point, I watched it at the end of the Sword Valley Galahad Fortress play session, so I think I ended up mentally connecting it more with those areas of the game. And the next play session where I played through that chapter, I only had a limited time in which to do so, so I don't think I got to run around and appreciate that area when it was new to me as much as I did the other areas of the game. But I did really enjoy the breather that chapter gave you. And yes, I love all of the extra layers they give the characters in this chapter. But I think I was associating this more with the story and the characters rather than the place. But you're right, it does feel like a nice little haven away from all of the other nonsense. Still some Mechon running around causing some problems on the beaches, but other than that, it is a nice little breather area. But thank you so much for your comment. It's really nice to read these comments and gain new perspectives on characters, areas, and other things in this game. It only makes me enjoy this game so much more. So thank you again. Our next comment is from Undine. Don't know if this has been mentioned before, but if not, I guess it is safe to say now, seeing how you now know that there were people inside the Mechon with faces. When Shulk sees the first Faced Mechon, he mentions a red light the other Mechon don't have. Turns out they were putting Homs inside the Mechon to use their organs to pump blood on their armor, thus nullifying the Monado. The red light Shulk talks about is actually blood. I can't believe I did not make that connection even after playing the game and going back to edit my videos and rewatching these cutscenes. That makes a lot of sense because it gives a more concrete reason why we can't cut the Faced Mechon, because otherwise, yeah, they may just be able to cut the machine parts of the Faced Mechon but then not harm the people inside. But if their blood is running through it, then that makes the mechanical sections an extension of themselves and part biological. So yes, that actually makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for that comment and interesting tidbit. And our final comment is by Kane Souls. How much of the areas do you actually explore? I'm just asking, because if you walk around on the arm, you should stumble upon another Faced Mechon husk besides just the silver one. The Fallen Arm is certainly one of the most interesting areas in the game. At first, I hated it because of all the Mechon enemies, but it grew on me very much because of its interesting environment. Looking up at the Titans is such a breathtaking sight. Thank you so much for your comment, and I can't believe I missed that fact. I passed the black wreckage thousands, literal thousands of times, farming affinity and in the heart-to-heart beside it, and never made the connection. I never noticed. I thought it was just random scrap metal and Mechon parts. Caffy can apparently be completely oblivious sometimes, which is why I really appreciate you guys pointing out all of the really cool details in this game. And this is another comment where I really grew to appreciate the Fallen Arm a lot more, because I did really enjoy also looking up at the Titans and seeing that view. I think I just overlooked the Fallen Arm way too much as an area, and yeah, it is pretty great. So thank you so much for this comment. And thank you to everyone else who commented but didn't get shouted out. I really appreciate your comments, even if I don't read them out. Thank you so much. Small little note before I go, I have started playing Xenoblade 2 over on Twitch, so if you'd like to check that out live, I will be playing that mostly on Sundays, but also any Japanese holidays that happen to come up or days off I have. I'm going to start trying to post up weekly schedules on my Twitter, so if you're interested in what I'm going to be playing for the week, go over there and check out the updates. And that is the end of the video, so I hope you guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever and whenever you are, and I'll see y'all soon.